Welcome everyone. So in the last video you get familiar with the Arduino IDE, and from now we will discuss the Arduino IDE programming. So for that we will just simply make a program and I will explain it to you, because if I tell you the things that are used in the programming like functions, setups, etc., then it may confuse you. So we will take an example and then work on it, and step by step I will explain you everything. So we are just simply going to build a simple setup in which we will use an LED and glow it by using Arduino, and the LED glows up for 1 second and then stop for 1 second and then again glows up for 1 second. So for that we have a new editor bar here. So in this, first of all we begin with a comment. So comments are the things that are ignored by the IDE, that we give it a name LED flasher. So for them we use double slash, and then the comment we want to add, it's simply used when you just want to add something that is going to read by you, or if someone else is using your program and you want to make them know what is the program about. So like here comments are used: put your setup code here to run, and here put your main code here to run repeatedly. So these commands can be used anywhere in the code and the Arduino IDE will not take them, just ignore. And then we have to declare a variable in let LED pin is equal to 7, because we have connected our LED on pin number 7 here. So like C, because it's an embedded C type language, we have a variable which we should have to declare here, and the LED pin variables have been most of you have already seen different codes and you get confused that why we have declared an variable here, because we did not have used it anywhere in the code, and why we have assigned a value 7, because it's just a constant and still we are giving it a name variable. And I will explain you it in the setup when we reach setup. Then here we have given it pin number 7, and then we have the setup. So setup is a part of the code which is most necessary one and is used to declare whether what we are going to use in the program. It will use once when the Arduino starts and when you press reset button, and the void loop is the part which is repeatedly used in the program one by one. And in void setup we just declare what we have to use in the program, like we are using an LED, then we define pin mode. So pin mode is a keyword here. All the keyword in the Arduino IDE are shown by red color. If any of them is in red color, you should have to understand that it's a keyword. Then LED pin and then output. So most of the things is just explained by this one statement now. So first of all, we have declared we are using a pin mode, which is a keyword here, that we are using a pin here, and then LED pin. LED pin is the variable that have value 7. It means that we are using a pin mode which have a value 7. It means in the Arduino we are using this particular pin number 7, and the thing we are using it is the output, or it means that we are giving it output. There are two options here, that is input and output. Input is when we have to read anything from the pin, and when we have to provide energy or power or anything, any signal, then we use output. Then we have statement terminators, and it's also here, but I have not tell you about that. And the statement terminator are used to define that our syntax is completed here, and after that we will use different statement. Then this is about the void setup. Here we have defined this, and again pin mode is just a keyword here in which it's divided into two parts, that it is pin, which defines the pin number, first one, and then after capital M, mode, which defines that what we are going to do with this input or output. Then I have told you void loop. Void loop is used, or is the simply loops which you use again and again. In this, if we provide different statements, like let me write the code first: digital write So it's a complete code. In this, when the loop begin, it will first terminate the statement 1, then second, then third, then fourth, and then it again come to statement first, and it will continue this process until your Arduino is either switched off or you press the reset button. So in the loop, first of all, here is digital write, again a keyword divided into two parts. Digital, that is we are using digital or analog. For analog we use analog, and here the pin number 7 we are using, that's denote that digital pin number 7 is used. And after that we have write. So like in this we have output, and that we are giving output. Then output has two forms, that is high or low, which means the current is provided or not. So here write denotes that we are going to provide input, and the input is either high or low. So for that we are first giving high, it means we have to give current and the LED will glow. And then again we have statement terminators, and then we are using another keyword delay, which means that after this statement the Arduino has to stop for 1000 millisecond. Here 1000 is not in second, it's in millisecond, which denotes 1 second, because in 1 second there are 1000 milliseconds. So there's a delay of 1 second. After 1 second, again here we have digital write, the keyword, which is again split it into two parts. Digital, that is LED pin, and given value 7, and then write, which is low, then which means that we have turned off the LED now, and then again a delay of 1000 millisecond. After that it will again go to statement number 1, and then this will continue until we reset the Arduino or press the switch off button. And now here some other important thing is that the word setup and loop is always in curly braces here, and average statement in the parentheses, and nothing left in this code which I have to explain. Now we will put this code to the Arduino board and then try our sketch that it's working or not. So for that, so now here I have connected the board to the PC. So now when I click upload, here start compiling sketch and uploaded, and showing here my code has used 3 MB and 256 bytes. So now the code is uploaded on the board. Now we'll make the connections. And now here we have uploaded the code. So now we will make the connection. So here's our Arduino that we first disconnected from PC. Now here we have components. So first of all, let me connect the LED to the board. So here we have connected the LED, and now I have told you a method about selecting the positive and negative port. So here in the LED, this one is the smaller port and this one is the larger port. So smaller is for positive and the larger is for negative, but we have made some gap here which is for the resistor. So let me include a resistor here. And now here, as you can see, I have connected it as negative point, and now here the resistor, then it's connected to port number 16 here on the board, and here the positive terminal. Now on the board here we have defined the pin number 7 as the positive pin, so we will insert this on 7, and the negative one is on ground pin. As you can see, connections here. And now let me power up the Arduino by connecting it to PC. Also, this one is the Arduino Nano. It can also be used here, but content of simple is Arduino Uno. So now I have powered up the Arduino. So here you can see it's glowing for 1 second and then delaying, then glowing, then delaying. So this one is the first complete sketch and project working here. I hope you understand the method, and you have also tried to build it. So thank you for watching this, and in the next further videos we will apply our knowledge on some complex projects of LED, and then after we will program some modules of motors and robots. So see you in the next video.